Fire officials are telling 3 News that massive fire at the St. Theodosius Cathedral in Tremont was an accident caused by roofers.
Our team is covering all angles tonight. Lena Lai looks back at the church's remarkable history and significance. Danielle Wiggins explains how religious leaders from across the country are coming together to help. Danielle joined us now live. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Russ and Christy. Now, the cathedral's Archbishop of Chicago and the Midwest is in town to help lead this congregation through their loss.
As raindrops fall from the sky, hymns and prayers are lifted up to the heavens.
Have mercy on us and save us, for thou art good.
In front of what's left of the historic St. Theodosius Orthodox Cathedral in Cleveland's Tremont neighborhood. The church is now left in ruins because of an accidental fire caused by roofers.
I was glad that no one was hurt or killed, and I had the confidence that we'll be able to address this new situation together and that we'll see the cathedral rebuilt.
The cathedral's Archbishop of Chicago and the Midwest traveled to Cleveland just hours after Tuesday's fire to lead this Wednesday morning service.
And in a time of loss like this, a time of grief for them, it's just natural for me to be here with them.
The damage to the more than 100-year-old building is estimated at $1 million.
It's devastating to see, but it's nice to know that we have such a wonderful family of parishes all across, the city and all over coming together to make it back up what it was in the first place.
As the water drips down from the ceiling to the rubble below, it's a reminder to parishioners that although the fire destroyed this building, it did not destroy their faith.
And we have every hope that the church will be rebuilt. The congregation is strong, and our faith is strong. So we will come back, and it will be beautiful.
Now, the Archbishop tells me that the congregation will hold Sunday service in a hall on the property, but that they will need to find a more permanent place to worship until the cathedral is restored. And picking up the second part of the story is Lena Lai, who was looking into the history of this Tremont church.
Danielle Wiggins is live in Orville with the latest. This sounds crazy, Danielle.
Oh, Christy, it is. Now, the theft happened at Kingsway Christian School, just 4 miles from here at the Orville Police Department. And I went there just hours ago to check out the damage myself.
So somebody picked up a paver and threw it through our concession stand window.
And that was the start of an elaborate operation.
So we went back and contacted Wayne County Sheriff basically to report what we thought was vandalism.
To steal tools, gas, and a bus from Kingsway Christian School in Orville.
And then when we came back out here, we noticed a hole broken into the ceiling of our weight room.
They broke the window here. Oh, God.
Larry Groves, the maintenance director at the school, shows me how the thief or thieves made their way into the building through the concession stand's broken window, opening a door into the weight room.
Because it doesn't lock from the inside. There's no.
Okay.
And then it locks from the outside.
And they had to know that.
Yeah.
Then creating a hole in the ceiling to move through the attic, breaking through a firewall to come out of the ceiling inside the bus garage.
They had to know that the only way they were going to get down is to come down on top of the bus and then climb down.
Grove says once the thieves got the bus out of this garage, they drove down this access road, avoiding being spotted by cameras. You can still see the bus tracks in the grass.
So there's a row of trees that blocks that camera, and so they were able to get down that road and then just not be seen.
Now, Groves estimates that the property damage, as well as the stolen bus and tools, well, they all add up to about $30,000 to $40,000. They are hoping to just get that bus back and that whoever did this will be held responsible. And Christy, anyone with information is asked to call the Wayne County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, that sounded awfully strategic and like it sounds like somebody knew something in terms of how to get around that school. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Danielle Wiggins reporting live for us from Orville. Danielle, thank you so much.
Just 13 years ago, NBA great LeBron James took a shot off the court in an effort to bring out greatness in struggling students from his hometown of Akron.
Now one of those scholars has scored a major accomplishment thanks to an assist from the LeBron James Family Foundation.
Education Station reporter Danielle Wiggins has this story.
Anthony Clater.
This name will forever be associated with first.
I'm the first in my family to actually graduate college.
Not only a pioneer in his own family, but also in the family created by superstar LeBron James.
You know, this means so much.
To be the first student in our program to graduate just opens up so many doors, and he's going to be an inspiration to every student that comes up behind him.
Anthony Clater is a member of the 2011 LeBron James Family Foundation's inaugural I Promise third grade class.
I was always gifted in math, but I actually struggled a little bit in reading, and joining the foundation actually helped me boost my reading scores.
The foundation provides students in James's hometown of Akron the programs, support, and mentors they need to succeed in school.
As a foundation, we take being a part of their village very seriously, that when we're able to wrap around them and support them and encourage them and be lockstep throughout their journey, there's nothing that they can't accomplish.
Including earning a college degree.
In high school, I always wanted to go to college. I knew it was, something I wanted to do, but I just didn't know if I had the finances to actually make it.
In 2020, an announcement came erasing that burden.
We will guarantee your tuition will be free at Kent State University.
Clater and the rest of his I Promise 2021 high school graduating class were offered full rides to college and a year of free room and board.
Little did I know that would be an invitation to a opportunity of a lifetime, and it really changed my future.
The foundation's I Promise Institute director, Tony Montgomery, says of the more than 120 initial graduates, about 30 transitioned to campus in the fall of 2021. At the time, the world was dealing with the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic.
We're so thankful to have great partners who recognize that that was going to be a challenge, and for our students who are very relationship oriented.
And thanks to the support he received, Clater overcame every barrier and walked across the stage at Kent State this past May, becoming the first I Promise scholar to earn a bachelor's degree.
There's going to be a picture of you on the wall.
And he even got love from the king himself.
Read that for me.
Congratulations, Anthony. So proud of you, young. It's really amazing, though. Mr. LeBron, thank you again.
Gratitude for being the first, and most importantly, not the last. In Akron, Danielle Wiggins, 3 News.
But just a few hours ago, thousands lined the streets of downtown Cleveland to watch the city's 183rd St. Patrick's Day.
Danielle Wiggins was there to take all of it in. Do you believe this? As a first-time spectator
Oh my goodness.
from here. And she wants to show us what's happening.
Here we go. With gifts of clovers and coins.
I'm ready for the parade. I'm ready for the parade. Thank you.
It's time to take in the 183rd Cleveland St. Patrick's Day Parade. From dignitaries to drummers to dogs, it was a sight to see for me and other first-time spectators.
I like all the cars and all the people that the bikes and motorcycles that keep coming by.
Little Madeline Welsh and her sister Harper were accessorized with green.
Oh, you got the green nails too? Let me see. Okay, girl. Okay.
First-timer Missy Stranthian told me she started to tear up as she heard the bagpipes play.
Irish traditions. I'm Irish, and it's always been on a bucket list, and it's been great so far.
The most important is the sauerkraut on top.
And this family had a different kind of first-time experience.
First time doing our own tailgate, and yeah, it's just always a pleasure, and we always end up with good weather, even though cold.
Cold temperatures, but hot grills, and delicious corned beef sandwiches. But better than corned beef is getting to see Elizabeth Passow, a former St. Patrick's Day participant who is now a first-time spectator, watch her younger brother and sister march with St. Ignatius as she did for 4 years.
It was so cool. It was amazing to see like what I've been a part of and now watch them go past and like watch my siblings. It's just a really proud moment.
And even though the St. Patrick's Day Parade wrapped up hours ago, the celebrations continue here in the Flats at Flatiron Cafe, which is Cleveland's oldest Irish pub. I just spoke to the owner who tells me they've been celebrating St. Patrick's Day for more than 100 years. And Russ and Christy, the party goes until 11. So I have your dinner plans ready for you, and you can even borrow my new necklace.
Oh, you are too kind to Danielle. We count on her for a reason.
That's right. I think it'll go past 11. I'm just going to guess.
I know.
It'll be going past 11 o'clock. But one never knows. All right, Danielle. Thank you.
Thank you.